Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're going to take a look at what's going on for you this week. It's a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Rules can be reversed. And even though I'm saying this week, when you find it, that's when you're meant to find it. It's timeless. So let's go ahead and get started with Aries. What can Aries expect? What's to come that's going to set the tone for the rest of this week? Ooh. You're going to feel the frequency changing surrounding your voice, how you show up, how true you are to yourself. Um, it's going to be a huge transformation for others that have dealt with you in the past. I do feel like you're going to be unapologetically yourself. This is a long time coming, first of all, Aries. You have that Ace of Swords there with the Death card. For some of you also, there's either something that you may say, there may be some information that changes the trajectory of how things play out from here on out, or there's information that comes in. So it's going to be different for all, but I do feel like there is something here. Not only is your voice changing, and that you are staying more true to yourself, you have that sort of truth, but you also have some sort of information that is going to change. I feel like how people view you. Give me more on that death card, please. Oh, yep, something is going to shift. You have the Hanged Man here in the reverse. I do feel like something is going to shift. If you had a situation that you felt like was in limbo, this could even be just you. Maybe you felt like you were in limbo, not moving. But you are. You are this week. Knight of Cups. This could also be a situation in love. Eight of Wands. Oh, okay. So there is communication that comes in or that goes out, depending on what side of the spectrum you're in. You have this Knight of Cups here, you have the Eight of Wands. This is someone coming in to discuss something with you. There's communication that's here. Now, they may not flat out just give you truth and honesty about how they're feeling, but trust and believe that whatever this is, it is to change how things are currently in this energy. You have Hanged Man here, and you have the Death card. That is Scorpio and Pisces energy. Give me more for Aries this week. What's coming next? What they need to know. You have Four of Wands here. You also have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Hold on. Ten of Cups wanted to fall out, and Three of Cups. There's some sort of reunion that's happening or some sort of celebration. You weren't anticipating this. I don't think you planned this to actually happen. Okay? But this is, you have the Three of Wands here. You have the Four of Wands here. This is reflecting, there's some sort of stability that comes in for you. It makes you very happy. All right. And because of that, there's some sort of celebration. Now, for some of you, this could be a reunion of some sort that you weren't planning, that you did not think was going to happen. Okay. You have that Three of Wands that's here. Three of Cups to the Four of Wands. Reuniting, joining together. This could be relationship. But for some of you, this is just stability. You're finally feeling stable. It comes out of nowhere. It's making you very fulfilled. Okay. Okay. What else for Aries? This is a weird week. I feel like something comes in and it's not, there's uncertainty or there's not clarity in it. And it is something that you don't expect. God, I hope this isn't okay. Knight of Wands, here you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So someone comes rushing in. There's not a lot of clarity surrounding it. Give me more. You have the Ten of Swords here. You have the Six of Cups. This person's wanting to end the distance. They're wanting to come towards you. They want to connect with you. Why is there confusion surrounding this, though? High Priestess. You guys are listening to your intuition. So you have that Ten of Swords, you have that Six of Cups. This person doesn't want to just keep thinking about you. They're wanting to take action towards you. So that's the reason as to why there's a little bit of confusion. When I'm asking about the confusion, I get the High Priestess. There's something intuitively that you feel like it's just not, you're trying to figure out something here. It's like, sure, does this feel good? Yeah, it makes you happy because maybe you were wanting to speak to this person, but at the same time, you're also wanting to listen to your inner voice surrounding this particular situation. Give me a second. Let me see what this is. Eight of Pentacles. Give me more on that for this week. Give me more on the Eight of Pentacles for this week, please. The Moon card. It's like you don't know what their motives are. And so that's why it's bringing some sort of like uncertainty of you trying to sift through the fog, trying to understand, because there is, I'm not going to say deception. I don't want to say it's complete deception, but what I will say is that somebody's not showing their hand. Someone's not showing everything. And you know that. It's like all of a sudden somebody's wanting to put forth some sort of effort, but you're like, why? Why would you want to put forth effort? Your intuition is like screaming at you. You have the Moon and the High Priestess. So you're definitely listening to your inner voice. I will say this person is watching you. They're watching you glow up. I think that's what it is. This person's watching you glow up. They're watching you find your confidence again, find your like self-fulfillment, find your happiness, find your peace. And they're kind of like playing in the background. It's actually making them it's like making them want to come towards you. You have the Tower here in the reverse. They're wanting to salvage the connection. But then you also have the Hierophant here with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. This is reflecting like it's clear that you're on this new trajectory to not only like a glow up, but also being like some type of leader. Like it's showing that you're leading by example. You may be some sort of spiritual guide. You may like provide guidance for others. They're just looking, it's interesting because I felt like they're like looking at you like you're the blueprint. This is a very interesting energy that I have here. Now, I don't know who this person is to you, but actually, we're going to check and see who this person is to you. But so far, we have Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces again, Scorpio. Very water sign-ish. Okay, so who is this person to Aries? So that way we know exactly who this person could be. Who is this person to Aries? Page of Cups, King of Wands, possibly a fire sign, somebody that you may have had some sort of, emotions for. Judgment in the reverse. Two of Swords. Whoever they are, I feel like they made a bad judgment call, or they're not trying to see their part in a decision that was made. But you have this here. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You got Page of Cups, that's Pisces as well. Give me more. How will Aries know who this person is? Eight of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands. There may have been some sort of false start. This person may have freed themselves. They may suffer with what's it called? Self-sabotage, or there may be some sort of like anxiety issue that this person has. But it does look like whoever this person is, at one point, I don't know, at one point, yep, there it is. I was going to say that at one point you guys may have been a couple. You may have been on the same page. This person is now like rejecting pretty much anything and everything. They've kind of pushed things out of their life in order to get peace. Uh, and then with this as well, going back to this Judgment and the reverse to the Two of Swords, like I said, refusing also to see, refusing to take the lesson. There's some sort of refusal that they're having, as far as like, I'm telling you, it's like their part in the situation. You got Scorpio again for Judgment. Anything else for Aries before we move on that Aries needs to know at this very moment for this week? Nine of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles. You know what's interesting? I got the song, is it Bob Marley? Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. That's what I got. That's literally what I started hearing. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. You guys may have went through something where you felt like you suffered a loss, whether this is financial or this is emotional loss. However, that doesn't matter anymore. You guys are stepping into a timeline where you're not stressed, okay? You're not pressed about anything. And I do feel like that is going to start helping you with your financial situation. You're also building something. You're realizing how much power you have by yourself. And I do feel like you're building right now. Three of Pentacles here. Also the Ten of Wands. This is not bad in this situation, because it's like you're taking on that extra responsibility. Some of y'all are going to be booked and busy. Booked and busy. Love that for y'all. Okay? Love that for y'all. So, okay. That's what I got for Aries. Let's go on to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Taurus the week ahead? What is coming next? What's setting the tone for the week? Ooh. Ooh, options. You have either options or offers coming in. You're not really wanting to commit to them though. Now, whether this is love related or this is work related, it's like you notice that once you have opened yourself up, you have that Seven of Wands that's there, so you're no longer having your boundaries there or creating an imaginary cap. You're actually kind of getting out of your comfort zone and opening up to different horizons. Because of that, you're going to start to see new offers and opportunities come in for you. And it feels kind of weird to you because you have that Hierophant in the reverse. That's you. It's not something that you would typically do. But once you've noticed that you've gotten out of your typical type of mindset or movement, that's when you start to see more come in. Look at that. I love this for y'all. Empress. That's when you start to really step into your power, where you're getting into this place of really activating the core version, the inside version of you. You got Taurus and Libra with this Empress card here. And also look at her. Not only is she on her throne, her crown is adjusted perfectly, but she's also facing the sun. She's just taking in those rays and just letting whatever come towards her, being in a place of surrender. And that is what is bringing those opportunities and those offers. All right. Just try to make sure not to get yourself too overwhelmed, because sometimes being spoiled for choice can also create anxiety because you got to choose something. All right. What else for Taurus? What else does Taurus need to know that sets the tone this week? King of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, there's some sort of either clarity or communication that brings clarity. I feel like it's unexpected, but it does allow for things to start moving forward. Give me more on what, oh, okay. You got Knight of Wands in the reverse. Give me more on what this Wheel of Fortune is all about. And that's Sagittarius Pisces energy there. Five of Swords. There's a situation you're holding back from because it just feels mentally draining. And yeah, you feel absolutely mentally drained from whatever this situation is, whether you're bickering with other people, whether there is some sort of situation that has happened to where you're like, I am just absolutely sick and tired of being sick and tired. You have fallen back. It's interesting because I want to say you're taking the high road, but you're like, nope, this drained me and I need to recharge. I need a moment. I need distance. And things became very, very clear to you on what direction you needed to go in when it comes to this situation. Because it was mentally taxing. It almost felt like somebody was playing games with you. Magician. Okay. And the World. I love it. Okay. So once you have gained that clarity, you've collected whatever information it is that you were needing in order to figure out, how do I change the conditions, the situation, the environment, whatever it may be. You've decided to walk away, and that's kind of what it was in regards to holding back, pulling back, not giving into that situation, recharging. You have the Magician to the World. Because you've made those particular actions, now you have a chapter that's closing out. So if there was a situation to where you were in conflict, this week that's dead. That's dead, done, and over with. Someone else is carrying that. It's not going to be you though. But what I feel here is now you have that clarity to be able to figure out what it is that you want to move towards next. You're going towards something different. And I love this because this speaks of taking what you've learned from the past, from whatever that issue was, and being able to have the tools that you need to be successful for the future. All right. You have Gemini, and you have the fixed signs here for zodiac signs. So whatever that situation was, this week it's come to a close. Give me more. You have the Moon card here. You also have the Six of Cups. Somebody is thinking about you and very nostalgic, wanting to reconnect, but they're staying in the shadows. Like you can feel them, but they haven't actually reached out to you. Okay. They haven't actually reached out to you. That's Cancer energy. Ten of Swords. They haven't because things ended. You have Four of Cups here too. They think you just want your peace. They think it's almost like they're reminiscing, but they're staying hidden because they feel like if they did come towards you, you would reject them. Hmm. Page of Cups, Three of Wands. They're waiting for the right time. Don't think that they're gone, because they're not. They are waiting for the right time to show up. Right now, they're just not, because they feel like a cycle has completed. Their things have ended. There may be still some pain that is associated with it. And you may just kind of want to be on your own and not deal with this person. That's like their thought process. But they haven't given up. They're just saying, I need to plan this out. I can't just run in and go talk to Taurus, because Taurus is not going to have it. Yeah, you have the Hanged Man here, Pisces. It's like they are in surrender of the situation. They're just waiting for a sign. They're just waiting for a sign. And once the sign comes to them, then they'll know what to do. But as of right now, they're saying, I'm just chilling. You got the High Priestess here in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces. That's two Pisces cards here, or someone with Pisces in their chart. Maybe a Pisces moon. The moon keeps drawing me in. Yeah, they're still waiting. It's like they're waiting for spirit to tell them. They're waiting for a sign. And so they're not doing anything. They're not communicating. They're not going to make any action. You got Ace of Swords here. You also have the Ace of Wands. They feel like some sort of truth came out, and that is the reason as to why things kind of went dead. Why the spark went out. Why this was a false start. Anything else for Taurus that Taurus needs to know for this week? You have Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You have Two of Wands, followed by Page of Swords. It's just, it keeps talking about this person. So I guess this person's heavily in your energy. They've made a decision to not come towards you just yet and just kind of watch you in the shadows. That's really all that they're doing. Honestly, I feel like they're just waiting for the right time. It's probably going to be sometime next year. I kind of don't think that this person is going to do anything this year. It's like they're waiting for that old energy or whatever it is that you guys went through to kind of settle, the dust to settle, and then to try to come forward. If they do at all, yeah, well, you got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. So I do feel like there is some sort of plan to come towards you and to try to give fully to this. We'll just see where you guys are at that time. All right, let's go on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. What sets the tone for this week? Well, you already have the Nine of Wands popping out here, followed by the Page of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're stopping yourself. There's some sort of resistance here. It's like you feel like you need to hold the line when it comes to a situation. Like you need to defend yourself. Give me more on this. What's happening? Ooh. Nine of Cups. Maybe defending your peace, defending your inner happiness, defending your inner bliss. Give me more. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Two of Swords. That's what it is. There may be something that comes your way that may try to disrupt your peace. With this Nine of Swords here in the reverse and the Two of Swords, it's like you're ignoring anything that may try to disrupt it. You're holding the line. You are defending your happiness or your peace, something that makes you feel fulfilled. Boundaries is kind of what I'm thinking. Holding the line for boundaries. You have the King of Wands here in the reverse, also with the High Priestess. Gosh, some people may just go into this time period of like where You're not going to do what you don't want to do. And for some of you, you don't even want to like discuss it. There's no explanation. You're going to keep your reasons to yourself. It almost feels like you're telling someone no. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. You got Pisces energy here. Give me more of what Gemini needs to know. What does Gemini need to know right now? You have Six of Swords here in the reverse. You have the Three of Pentacles. What is this about? Someone's coming towards you with the truth, but they're very cautious with how they're approaching. You got Aries energy here. There's some sort of truth that they want to get off of their chest. Yeah, it's like they feel like they have to approach you in, they can't just rush in. They can't just take a leap of faith. They can't just, not think this through before coming towards you. But the intention of this person is to stick it out with you, work something out with you, work towards growth. Sun card. Chariot. Yeah, this person really wants progress between the two of you. And almost like something on a lighter note. Something new, something fresh. You have the Leo and Cancer energy here. This person is very hopeful that you guys are able to work something out. Give me more of what Gemini needs to know. More of what? Oh, all right. Eliminating some things out of your life has made way for more opportunities to come in. I feel like there's some sort of opportunity that's coming in for you. Something, oh, look. You have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Something that you had to kind of like get out of your comfort zone. So if you were looking for a new job or a new skill, something that you're novice at, but you're wanting to build up and grow, you're getting some sort of opportunity here. You have the Devil in the reverse, followed by the Three of Cups. Some of you may be invited to some sort of event, some sort of party, get together with friends. I feel like it's going to be a good time. It's not anything that you feel like obligated to do. It's probably during this season because you have Capricorn season. And that's Capricorn, the devil. Why does Gemini need to know about this? Tower. Five of Swords. This might be something either that's unexpected, or maybe you felt like you were going to be tied up doing other things. But I do feel like whatever this is, it's like you have it's like unexpectedly you're available. It's weird. Unexpectedly you don't have anything that's in the way, which is leading to you being able to have this reunion with friends, reunion with others. I mean, I feel like you're happy about it. I don't think you're necessarily upset. If there were obligations that previously did not allow for you to be able to have this get together with either friends, family, a lover, it's almost like your schedule gets cleared and you're able to go forth and do it. Like last minute. You have the Page of Cups here. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. There's someone here that you may have dated. Maybe it didn't evolve into something more deep. However, this person is now kind of recognizing that you may be a missed opportunity for them, or they're realizing that they didn't put forth value on the connection, even though they had feelings for you. Give me more. What sets the tone for this week? Why is that actually, why is that important? Why does Gemini need to know that? Why would that be important for this week? the World card in the reverse, because this person wants to come back around. They don't feel like they're finished. It's not done. So you may have like a small reach out. Maybe they use Christmas as the reason for them reaching out. It's just to rekindle something. What else for Gemini? You have Five of Cups here. You also have the Star card. Yeah, there's somebody who's missing you. But they're hopeful. They're hopeful for the future. They feel like they have an understanding, a direction now with how they want to show up. There's been some healing that's here too. You got Aquarius energy there. Somebody could have Aquarius in their chart. You or the other person. Give me more for Gemini. Take it. Knight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords in the reverse. I do feel like there is someone that is going to like come rushing in. You have some sort of communication rushing in, but understand this. This person is on the same old, same old. I don't feel like whatever this communication is going to be fruitful. It doesn't feel like they're not putting their full effort into it, and that's the reason why it's not going to be fruitful. I truly feel like you'll see it, you'll feel it when you're hearing from this person. It gives you the feeling of like, why bother? Why bother rushing in? It's because they're attracted to you, but they don't want anything else. They want the physical. Whoever this person is, they're just wanting physicality. And I do feel like you sense that as soon as you get to speaking to them. It's not hard to miss. They're drawn to your energy, to your aura. I also feel like for some of you, the person that I'm talking to right now, the Gemini I'm talking to right now, you've had a bit of a glow up. There's something that's changed in your looks. Maybe you've lost weight, gained weight. There's something here to where you're exercising, or your physical features have changed in a way that this person likes. Okay, so whatever it is that's changed, they like it. It's not a negative. Give me more. You have Three of Wands here in the reverse. You have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this just keeps talking about this person. So it just kind of wants you to understand that the person that you didn't get deep with, they're not done with you. I do feel like they are going to try to come back towards you. They may try to offer something up. You're going to recognize that it's not worth a damn. They're still on the same type of time. It's more so of a physical attraction than it is them wanting to get emotionally deep or invest in the connection. It's just like they kind of want to just they're not coming in with a plan, only just to probably get you on the same page or a better page with that Two of Pentacles there. It's like they want to get you back on equal footing because you may not be in a good place with this person. All right, Gemini, that is what I got for you guys. Let's go on to Cancer. So Cancer, this week, what's happening that sets the tone for the rest of the week? What's to come? Cancer. Okay. There's something new, very exciting, maybe even unexpected. I don't know how unexpected. We're going to see. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. You got the Ace of Wands. So that Sagittarius, Pisces, it's like the wheel is turning in your favor. All right. Give me more on this. Okay, you got Page of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Six of Pentacles. There might be some new money coming in for you or some sort of support. It's not something that you went looking for. And I think that's why it's surprising with that Wheel of Fortune. It's like you came into something Personally, I feel like it's money or some kind of energy exchange. Whatever it is, I do feel like you want this. You didn't go looking for it though. With that Page of Wands in the reverse, this isn't something you went looking for. It was something that's almost like dropped into your lap. Give me more. You have Seven of Wands here. Also the Two of Wands in the reverse. You may have to set boundaries towards a person who seems like they just have no direction. Give me more on that Two of Wands. Yeah, it is a Lovers. It's like this person can't make a choice and you're going to have to stand your ground. You're going to have to put up those boundaries, I mean, run a tight ship. You're going to have to run one. Strict programming. You have Two of Wands here. You have the Lovers. It could be a Gemini. This person is having a very hard time picking this or that. It's like they feel very heavily connected to you, but at the same time, there's no direction. It's like one of those people that say, "Well, let's see what happens." That's the vibe that I'm getting from this. Let's see what happens. But you're gonna have to have those strict protocols and put that boundary up because you don't want your time wasted, okay? You got 10 of Wands here. Also the Nine of Cups. I feel like you're going to be bombarded with a lot of responsibilities and things that you need to take care of. It's going to actually drain you. So you need to be careful this week. Okay? Be careful. Don't stretch yourself thin. If it's not responsibilities that you need to take care of, don't allow people to dump them on you or add extra responsibility to what you already got going on. Because you don't want to be in the Nine of Cups in reverse. That's absolutely drained. You have Six of Cups in the reverse. Also the King of Pentacles in the reverse. You're having to disconnect or wanting to disconnect from somebody. I see that, like, whatever this is not fruitful. You're having to disconnect from something that you've either stuck around with or you've known for quite some time. Yeah, you've been in this. Like, you've tried to weather the storm. Person, place, or thing. Take it as it resonates. But it's time. I feel like it's time for you to disconnect. It's like you can't hold on any longer. You can't keep feeding or investing. So you're getting to this point to where you're having to potentially walk away. You have the High Priestess here in the reverse. Also the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The chaos is almost making you feel like you're disconnected from yourself spiritually. You got Pisces there. It's just whatever this is, it's like you can no longer handle it. It's starting to take effect on your mental and your emotional, your spiritual. Yeah, 10 of Swords. So there's something that you're having to put an end to because you just can't take it anymore. It's not healthy. Give me more for Cancer, please, this week. You have the Moon card here and the Emperor. Okay. It answered me without me actually answering. Well, I mean, I guess because I asked it in my head. But you got the Moon card here. You got the Emperor. Once you finally drop whatever this is, person, place, or thing. Oh my God. Look how solid you are. Look how strong you are. You feel like yourself again. Some of y'all may have Aries in your chart. You feel like yourself again as soon as you drop it. But you have to drop it. It's like you're coming to that realization that I'm not myself right now because I'm having to handle fill in the blank. I'm depleted because of fill in the blank. Moon card, that's you. That's what you want. You want to be in a place of empowerment. And that starts with you making a choice about something you should no longer hold or handle. Give me more for Cancer. I was hoping that's where that was going. You have the Fool card here in the reverse. You also have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, you're going to be very cautious. There's some sort of energy that's coming towards you. They're kind of needy. Why? Give me more on the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. There is someone here, you are questioning what they want. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I'm wondering here, oh, yes, yes, yes. Look at this. This is someone you felt like was a waste of time. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. At one point, you guys felt like you felt like you may have been on the same page. Also, keep in mind, Two of Cups does not have to be romance. This could be a friend. More than likely, it's probably romance, though. Hanged Man in the reverse, followed by the Page of Cups. You got Pisces energy here. It's like all of a sudden someone had this epiphany and now they're wanting to come in and speak to you, possibly in a friendly manner, but you don't trust it because it's like you're trying to figure out, what is it that I'm not seeing? What is it that this person wants from me? And you're very right to not believe it because your intuition is on fire. This person is not showing their hand. This person is not showing what they really want. There's a mask, okay? They're playing nice. I'm going to see what this person actually wants so that way you know. What does this person want from Cancer? What does this person want from Cancer? Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands. I don't know. I do know that they are coming in fast. They have a plan. You don't trust it. This is their energy here. It's like they've planned something out, and so now they feel like they're ready to come towards you. So there's a lot of communication, a lot of forward movement, but you don't necessarily trust it. You still feel like you need to keep your guard up. Okay. It'll be revealed. You'll get a message from Spirit. It'll be revealed. Personally, I feel like this person wants a second chance. It's going to be something, if they don't say it directly, it's going to be something that they say or something that they do that it's going to like click in your mind and you're like, oh, that's what you want. I don't know. Be very careful. Be slow if you are going to give this person a second chance. Something's not sitting right with you. You just don't feel aligned to it. You don't know if it's like underneath, like, have they changed? Are they going to right a wrong? I just feel like there's something here to where you're just listen to your intuition, because I feel like there's something that's going to be shown to you. It's not necessarily being shown to me, but there is something here. Okay. All right, let's go on to Leo. All right, Leo. What's going on this week? What is setting the tone for your week? You got you got King of Cups. The Empress. Huh. Are you starting to the ice box? Is the ice box starting to thaw out? Now it's back to water, back to emotions. I feel like there's something here that it's like you're reconnecting with your emotions, and you're looking at a bunch of different things. I feel like you're looking at what it is that you value, the people that you value, things that are worth your time. Um, Emotionally, I feel like there's more confidence that you're feeling. There's hope in this Empress's eyes as she looks out and the sun is there. It almost feels like you're coming into yourself. You're coming into your actual Empress energy, your divine feminine. That's why that King of Cups is there, is it's regulating your emotional energy. Some of you may have Taurus or Libra in your chart. But there's a sense of hopefulness this week. Like ready to start and start something new. What did I say? 3 of Wands. There's something here that you're going to feel like motivated to plan out your next course of action. There is a renewal here. Very renewing type of energy. You have the Moon card here. You also have the Queen of Swords. Okay, give me more on that. Because this is like not being able to see, not having clarity, kind of feeling like there's a lot of unknowns that you have. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Huh. Yeah. There's a little bit of fear about the unknown, but it's not going to stop you. Like it's almost like the feeling of look at this. I love it. I love it. It's almost the feeling of like conquering those fears. Conquering the unknown, knowing that you don't know anything about the future, but still being hopeful, opening up your horizons, not putting a cap on growth, and still trudging ahead forward quickly. So if some of you have felt that isolation period to where, look at that, isolation period to where you were just on your own and trying to find answers, I feel like you have inspired action. You got the Page of Wands that's there. Feeling very inspired, very hopeful, very like, what's next? I love that energy for you guys. I just saw 333 on the clock. Give me more. Ooh, you got 6 of Pentacles here, and you got the 9 of Wands. Why the 9 of Wands? 9 of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You're recognizing that there was something that was holding you back when it came to your money. And when you are not in a state of lack, yep, look at that. Chariot in the reverse. This is that delay that I was talking about. The delay in progress, the delay in money, the delay in growth. You're recognizing that for some of you, this is you holding you back. For others of you, this is well, still, I guess it would be you holding you back because nobody else can hold you back but you. So whether it is feeling like you needed to defend something or there was a lot of pressure that was coming your way, I just feel like that your energy was going towards something else and not towards what it needed to be. And it created burnout. You weren't able to work the way that you needed to work. Okay. It created that stall. However, I feel like in this week, even if you don't start to see the changes with money, you'll see the changes in mindset, and the money will trickle in as that change happens. You have the 9 of Swords here in the reverse. You're no longer in that nightmare. You're no longer in anxiety. You're no longer in, for some of you, you may have been depressed. You're no longer in that battle with your mind, your mentality, your mindset. I feel like because of that, that's bringing in wherever you're pouring into your energy, that currency, frequency, it's going to come back to you. Okay? So I almost feel like you're out of the woods. You're not out of the woods quite yet, but I do feel like the mindset shift is it's going to change everything around you. Two of Cups, Seven of Swords. Huh. What's the Seven of Swords? The Devil in reverse. Hmm. You or the person that you were dealing with, there may have been deception around you. And I don't mean deception as in this person was trying to deceive. But what I am saying is it's like you or your person were not seeing the truth about a matter. Something has been brought to light. You have the Four of Swords here in the reverse. This is restlessness. This is also kind of like having some guilt. But I do feel like with this Devil in the reverse, it's like those chains have been taken off of you. And you not having to continuously go on the same merry-go-round, the same wheel where it's stuck and it's not getting you moving forward. That drained you, that depleted you. I don't feel like you're on that anymore. I feel like finally, with that Devil in the reverse, the wheel is now starting to move in your favor. You got Capricorn, Sag, and Pisces energy there. So if some of you felt like you were stuck in a situation, that is being removed from you. You have the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. You also have the Ten of Wands. For some of you, it almost feels like you're starting over. And it's a lot. You're having to take on a lot because you either have completely decided to change your vision of how you see long-term stability. Some of you have decided to completely change your career path, your identity, many things. I feel like it's a completely new trajectory that you're on. That Ten of Wands, it's like, yes, it's a lot that you're having to now do, but it's worth it. And it actually, it's like it's the right time to do it. Karma is finally on your side. Justice, it's on your side. You're going to be drawn to the things that are right for you instead of the things that hold you back or hold you down. You have Libra energy there. Give me some more for Leo. Give me more. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. Oh, I love this. I don't know what you did, but you did something that's going to start bringing you peace of mind, clarity. And it's not something that's fleeting. It's something that's coming in, or it's consistent. I also feel like there's a conflict that is being resolved too, whether that's just a mental conflict or something outside of you. What is this? Hmm. There's something someone wants to tell you, but at the same time, they feel like if they rush in, the information could be overwhelming, whether it's to you or to them. You have the Fool card here in the reverse, followed by the King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like somebody's withholding information. They don't want to take a leap of faith. They don't want to like come charging in. They want to think about this before they do it. They're holding themselves back. You got Aries energy there. They're holding themselves back because if they did come towards you, it would be overwhelming. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like either somebody wants to put effort into growing something, or I just heard I want to come home. Somebody wants to come home to you. Like you're home, they want to come home to you. Maybe they just feel like it's not the right time. Why do you feel like it'll be overwhelming? Why do you feel that way? Why is there caution? King of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Somebody's still working on their stability. Yeah, they just feel like it's not the right time. They're not able to commit. You have the Hierophant in the reverse. It's almost like if I tell you how I feel, you'll expect more, and I'm not there yet. I'm still working towards that. I'm still working towards my stability. All right. Let's go to Virgo. All right, Virgo, what's going on for you guys? What's going on for Virgo? What sets the tone for this week? What sets the tone for this week? Oh my goodness. Okay. Somebody wants to reconnect with you, but also don't want to act right. You have the Two of Cups here. This is in their feelings. This is how they feel about you. They feel like you're their person. And it's like they've had this epiphany moment where they're realizing like who you are to them. You have Pisces energy, but at the same time, they're not willing to put forth any type of effort towards it at the moment. It's like they're holding themselves back because they also don't have direction. Like they're needing to think, and that's exactly what they're going to do is think. So you may feel their energy tugging on you, like because they're thinking about you. They're thinking about you, they're realizing things about you. And then now it's further putting them more into hermit mode of them having to think. But also keep in mind that this is hermit, this is you. So this is kind of like you having the upper hand in this situation. That's an interesting one. You have the Four of Swords here in the reverse. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like this person is going to try to come towards you slowly. So don't expect them to come towards you this week. But I do feel like it's going to get so uncomfortable for this person that they have no other choice but to come slowly. You have the Magician here. You also have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. What is this? What's the Four of Pentacles in the reverse? Empress. Ace of Pentacles. If you're looking for more money, let's just say that like you feel like you're not in a good place financially and you're looking for more money. Maybe you've overspent too much. Maybe you've done something. There could be, I mean, this could also be like a mindset type of situation because you have the Empress here in the reverse, and it's, you know, all about like how you feel about value, your mindset when it comes to materials. There's some sort of, there may be something that you manifested. I kind of feel like this is like an opportunity falling in your lap. You got Ace of Pentacles here. So there is some sort of offer, something that you've been wanting that comes in for you. Give me more for Virgo. You have Queen of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Lovers in the reverse. Give me more on that. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, don't let this fucker, I'm sorry, don't let this person fool you. This person is faking like they don't know what they want. They're not being honest. They're not being truthful. This person wants to be single. You have the Nine of Pentacles. That's what the truth is. This person wants to be single. They're wanting their autonomy. Okay. Oh my God. They want to have their cake and to eat it too. That's what the problem is. It's not that they're confused about that. They know they want their autonomy, but they also want community. They straddle the fence because that's exactly where they want to be. So just make sure that you don't allow this person to lead you on, because if that's not what you want, then don't let them play in your face. You have the Tower here in the reverse. You also have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Is that still this person? What's going on here? Ah, probably is. They may try to get you. There's something here that they feel like they need to salvage the connection. Like it's like, oh, I'm very clear on what I need to do. So I'm gonna do this little thing so that way I don't lose the connection with Virgo. You have the Ace of Wands that's here. So they may use a little bit of wand magic in order to keep you where you are. Okay. You got Scorpio energy there. Give me more on Virgo. What do they need to know? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You got the Five of Wands in the reverse. This is basically saying anything that is not a yes, it is a no. Don't fight against it. When you know that it's not worth your time, don't keep investing in bad soil. It's not going to grow, okay? Or at least not now, not this week. Be on to the new thing that is not attached to devil energy. You have some sort of new opportunity that is going to be liberating, that is breaking the chains of toxicity and just bad fucking choices. Just make sure that you're going in that direction, because that's the direction that you need to go in. If it's not pouring into you with investment, and I'm not talking about putting a wand into you, but actual investment, it's not worth it. You got fixed signs here, and you have the devil, which is Capricorn. What else for Virgo? Page of Swords. Ooh, somebody's stalking you. You got somebody stressed the hell out. A lot of stress. Wanting a new beginning. But they want to control it. Like, okay, so listen, whoever this person is, and doesn't have to be the same energy. It could be a completely different person, because I'm talking to many Virgos today. Well, any day. But you have Page of Swords here. You got the Nine of Swords. Okay, this person is watching you from the bushes. You know, we got our lovely little stalkers. Could have Aries or Leo in their chart. This person, whatever it is that you are doing, and it's probably that you're in this new energy, and also that this person wants to be in a new energy with you. You have this person stressed the hell out. And they're trying to find a way that they can control how things flow between the two of you. The problem is that they're trying to control. It's like they're trying to control their emotions. This person may even try to show up as though they're super happy with how things are. In the background, they over here crying in their pillow and punching the air. Don't believe shit that this person shows you because it's not true. But what is true is that they wish that they could have another. They wish that y'all can start something new. Probably when things were happier. Give me more for Virgo. King of Cups in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, followed by the Death card in the reverse. Spirit wants you to know anything that is not balanced, anything that does not feel stable, that is aligned with you, you have to detach it, because at this current time, it is not going to change. The energy is not changing with whatever the situation is. I just feel like it's something that is not right for you. And at this current time, your best bet is to disconnect from it. And I say current time because energy changes all the time. But right now, it's something that probably needs to be left in 2025 and not going forward with you. You got Libra energy, Scorpio energy here. And just to kind of piggyback off of that, it's something that feels good in the moment, but is not fulfilling. And really, they're siphoning your energy. It's not an equal exchange. It's not equal give and take. Yeah, look at this. Having to disconnect and let it die. Even if it's just like somebody's bad. Because sometimes when we're vibing with someone, we're feeding off of each other's energy. And sometimes we kind of get a little toxic. They a little toxic. We have bad juju between us. And sometimes that needs to be cut. If the relationship is truly meant to be, it can resurface healed. But a lot of times it doesn't happen that way. But who knows? All right, Libra. I'm going to take a quick break, get some water, and then I'm going to come right back. We're going to do Libra. All right, Libra. All right. You got something flying in. Knight of Wands, followed by the Three of Pentacles. Oh, geez. Okay. Someone's coming in, but they're not coming in for any good reason. What is this? Queen of Swords. Clarity. I feel like you're receiving clarity on something. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Take it. All right. So there is someone coming in, but I don't feel like they're working with you. I feel like this is something that you, once they come in, probably say whatever they say or do whatever they do, you gain a sense of clarity. But it's a very stable clarity. It's not like something that I feel like you're going to fall apart about or anything like that. I feel like it's something that you're like, you know what, it's time. It's time. You're recognizing that this person only siphons your energy. They don't feed back into you. And so you have the Six of Pentacles here, you have the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're now realizing this person is not going to grow. Not into the person that you need. This person is very immature, or their growth is immature. And you're recognizing that you have to let it go. Because it's almost to the point to where this person is like, I mean, I don't want to say it's like full blown using you. And this person might not even know that it's coming across as such. Like they may be so oblivious because they don't think about it in a deeper sense or a deeper meaning. However, there is someone here that you are having to release because There's no equality that's there. Now, this could even be a job. Like maybe you are recognizing that there's no growth potential that's there. And there's some sort of information that comes in and you're like, it's clear to me. I need to go, you know? You have the 9 of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the 10 of Cups. It's so interesting though. Some of you are feeling kind of depleted, but I feel like community community might help you feel a little bit better. So like if you're spending Christmas with others, that may actually help you with being able to feel fulfilled. I knew that was going to sound crazy, but you might feel a little bit drained. However, it might be a little good to get around some people. You have the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Two of Wands in the reverse. There's something here that had no direction. I'm hearing the thrill is gone. It just kind of fizzled out. Oh, somebody was being very inconsistent with you. All right. It's like, it's either someone wasn't making a decision. It feels like this person was kind of like, it just felt like it was going nowhere. This person was irresponsible. I feel like this person's very inconsistent with you. They weren't reliable with you. This is the type of person that will say that they're going to do something and then they don't do it. So I'm seeing you detach from this person emotionally. Oh, of course. Whoever this person is, once you detach from them emotionally, they're like, oh my God, no, don't walk away. Let's salvage this. I can commit to insert said thing. So whether it's a relationship, whether it is, let's say it's a job and you've been trying to make management or you've been trying to get to a higher level and they've been playing in your face. Now you're like 2 weeks notice, today notice. And they're like, no, don't leave. We need you. Let's take it a step up. Whoever this person is, they're like, no, we need you. Let's take it a step up. So you might be met with that. It's kind of funky. Oh, I just heard on and on it seems to go, and you don't know what you've got till it's gone. And now my left hand is itching. Who gonna get some money? Because my left hand is itching. You have Scorpio energy and Taurus energy. Oh, money. Maybe they're gonna offer you more money if it's a job. All right, give me more for Libra. All right, 9 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Why are you stressing about this new thing that you're learning about or talking, or this new person you're talking to? What's going on with this? Ooh. 5 of Swords in the reverse. So why would you be okay, Libra? I'm trying to see why you feel stressed out about this, because when I'm asking about this, I got Page of Pentacles and I got the 5 of Swords. There's something here that is coming very easy to you. Like there's no problems, but you're stressed. That could be getting to know someone and it feels pretty easy. They don't feel like they're playing games with you. This could also be a job, a new skill. It's coming easy to you. It's like no conflict. But why are you stressed about that? Emperor. 2 of Pentacles. You feel overwhelmed because this person means business. What the fuck? Are you not ready? You got Aries energy here. Hanged Man in reverse. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Oh my God. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, it's something about legacy, long-term stability, long-term growth. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand why you are like the only thing that is coming to me in relation to this is that you might not be ready. You might not be ready for the elevation, or maybe you're lying to yourself and telling yourself you're not ready for the elevation. Because whatever this is, there's long-term vision. If this is a person, this person is serious. Like they are looking for the real shit. If this is a job, it's making you step up, possibly in ways that you're not necessarily comfortable. You might feel like I'm not ready or I'm not prepared. Whatever it is, whatever it is, this is what you're supposed to do. Oh my God. You might go into a time period where you're like, ah. That's what I hear in my head. Ah. And you might like want it to slow down, or you may like, if this is a person, you stop talking to them. You kind of like hold communication, like you need a moment. But what I have surrounding this situation, and let's just say you're like, this shit ain't happening for me this week. Remember, time is fluid, doesn't fucking exist. And sometimes I predict further out. So I feel like something is coming for you. I feel like it's big too. And I feel like it is something that you want. But I also feel like it's something that you're going to have to make a big transition for. You have the death card here. And maybe you're in between. But what I will say is this. It's not stopping. It doesn't matter. It's almost like the universe is saying, you're going to do this shit. And you have the judgment card here. So this is something that was divinely orchestrated for you, Libra. So just have an open mind about it. Don't let yourself get too stressed out. But I do feel like something's going to freak you out because you're going to realize that this is big. It's not small shit that you're used to possibly dealing with, like people that are flaky, or situations, or like, what's it called, opportunities that don't necessarily come to fruition in the way that you are wanting. This is the elevation period. This is the time where you're the universe is going to make sure that this shit is you're get on board. Sorry, I couldn't get it out. Like, get on board. I just had a personal reading like this today. I wonder if that person has Libra in their chart. That's funny. Oh, I know another person. They have Libra in their chart. That's funny. Hopefully they watch it. Maybe I'll tell them. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what is happening this week. What is setting the tone for you moving forward for next to come? What is happening for you, Scorpio? Oh, I just realized that that card has red on it. Hold on. Oh, interesting. Never realized that. All right. Somebody's not done with you. They feel like you guys are meant to be. They feel like your story is not over. You have the Lovers here, followed by the World in the reverse. Okay, you got Gemini here and you got fixed signs. But you know what I also got as well? Which some of you may be closed off to love. And I feel like that Spirit is saying it is not over. We're not done. Oh, look at that. Star card. 9 of Wands in the reverse. You got Aquarius energy there. It's not done. It's not over. Not necessarily meaning that an old person is coming back. An old person could come back for some of you, but for others of you, this is saying once you open, I'm telling you, once you open up, open back up, I feel like Spirit is going to drop somebody in your lap because Spirit is not done with you. You may have said you don't want love. Spirit don't care about that. Universe don't care about that. Especially when it's something that is divinely orchestrated. It's gonna happen. Some of you, I see healing happening for you. Recognizing that you're not as fucked up about a situation that you felt like you were abandoned or left out in the cold. Like you're realizing I really healed from that. I really let that go. I really let that go. For others of you, that's a money situation. That lack of money is going to be something in the past. Rear view mirror. Ace of Wands, Four of Swords. After a time period of healing, y'all know I don't do health, but I'm going to do health for a second. Oh, I love this. After a time period of healing, because I feel like some of y'all have been like having to recharge, whether this is emotionally, but I feel like this is more so of body. There's something that comes in. There's like, I don't know, it's like you might start to feel better this week. It's like, boom, you have this spark. It's like I can get up and do stuff for longer. I could get up and I feel more stable physically. I have more energy. I feel like some of y'all are, yeah. You're gonna feel more stabilized. But I feel like that's physically. Okay, that's health wise. So if some of y'all have been going through it health wise, I wish you nothing but the speediest of recoveries. Okay, give me more for Scorpio. Yeah, Queen of Wands. What else? Look at this. I'm telling you. Okay, so I know this right here. It's gonna be something different. But the first message that I got was the Queen of Wands. Like you got a lot of wands here. I'm telling you, you're going to start feeling better. For some of you, if this was mental, okay? If this was mental, you're going to start feeling yourself again. You're going to start looking at yourself in the mirror, catching yourself in the mirror and being like, damn, I look good. And other people are going to feel that way about it too, because I feel like you're going to be seen as very attractive, or it's like something different about Scorpio. I can't place my finger on it. You're going to have people very confused. Good. Confuse them. And there's also this sense of like, I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. It's going to confuse people, but that's not your business at all. Oh, I love this. The Sun card, followed by the Moon and the reverse. There's something different that you're going to do. There's something new. It's kind of foreign to you, but I feel like what's happening here is, dare I say, you're going to show your vulnerability? Dare I say that you're not going to, you know what? What reading? Was it this? Was it the one from yesterday? What did I do yesterday? It was Fixed Signs. Was it about y'all getting into the spotlight? No longer being in the shadows, but actually allowing yourself to be seen. For the ones I'm talking to right now, You might actually kind of step out into the light. Maybe put your little toe out there, a big toe, a pinky toe, something. But I feel like because you're feeling good, because you're looking good, you have that confidence, you're going to allow yourself to be seen. Some of y'all have Leo in your chart and you need to exercise the Leo. Okay? Leo is all about the sun and being seen. You got Cancer energy here too. Give me more. Give me more. Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Wands. Oh, Scorpio, y'all got such a good read here. Wheel of Fortune to the Five of Wands. Nothing is standing in your fucking way. Bro. Listen, you don't got nothing standing in your way. Luck, favor, it's tipping to you for you to finally take action. Okay? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Ten of Swords. It's going to be like this for a while. You just have to actually participate. That's all you got to do is participate. Don't be in the King of Pentacles in the reverse where you're not fully participating in this. Oh my God. Because if you don't, you're going to hold yourself back. Okay, finally. Fuck. Tower. I needed that. There's going to be a shakeup. Initially, you might not. You might not want to participate. You might not. You may fight tooth and nail to get out into the spotlight, or to at least just be seen. It don't have to be like flashy. It don't have to be anything like that. And I had some Scorpios telling me, oh, that's not what I'm about. I don't care. I don't care. If that's what's in the stars for you to do, unfortunately, you're gonna have to do some shit that you ain't used to doing. You're gonna have to conquer some fucking fears. And I feel like you do with this tower here. The old foundation is crumbling for that new shit to come. And that new shit you're gonna realize is much easier than you thought. Okay? Much easier than you thought. Much easier than you thought. You're not sitting here stressed out once you get started. You just need to get started. All right. Sagittarius. I almost said Scorpio again. Sagittarius. Sorry, I just this fucking bird right here is just like staring into my window. That's so hilarious. I have a huge like tree right here in my backyard. And so I see all the the birds and shit. Oh my God. That's funny. All right, Sagittarius. Like, what ancestor are you? All right. Ooh, come through, Sage. New phone, who dis? Look at this. Oh, I love it. You guys, listen. If you guys were going through some shit, and you probably was because of all the stuff that was in y'all's sign and all of that, I hope this person does not ring my doorbell. Anyway, you have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. This is reflecting ease in your mental. You're no longer feeling like pulled down and drained and stressed and all of it. You have completed a cycle. Okay? Now, the World card here. You've completed that cycle. And it's like you feel fucking reborn. This is you. You have that excitement, that independence, that ready for adventure. The normal sad shit. Like you've returned to yourself. You've returned to you. You've been reborn. Some of you are feeling probably wonderful this week, or at least much better than you was. Okay? At least much better than you was. You have the death card here in the reverse. You also have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. There's somebody here very wishy-washy. That shit ain't gonna change. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that. That is not going to change no time soon. This person is going to be very, I wanted to say combative. I don't think they're combative. I feel like, well, for some of y'all, they may be combative. For others of you, it's like they're just uncooperative just for the sake of being uncooperative. Yeah, Scorpio energy here. So just understand this week, that's not going to change. Ooh. 5 of Cups. Knight of Wands. Somebody misses you dearly, but they refuse to come towards you. Like they're holding themselves back. And I feel like that's just causing more of the loss, the stress, the probably depression, just feeling very low. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, because this person, okay, so I see this. I see. This person is refusing to change. Okay, they're not going to change this week. But what they are doing is coming to some realizations. I feel like there's been some things that have cleared up for them in reflection of how they handled the connection. That sadness is because they're recognizing that they did not take care of this relationship the way that they should have. They did not take care of the connection the way that they should have. Oh my goodness, Tower. Page of, yeah, because they're realizing that they destroyed it by being immature. They destroyed it by not wanting to go deeper into the connection, being afraid of being deep. Yeah, Scorpio energy there. So this person may try to kind of, well, they may tug on your energy, okay, this week. They just feel lost right now. They feel lost with having that clarity. Like the clarity did not make them feel better. It just made them feel lost, not knowing what direction to go in, having love but not being able to pour out any towards you. They feel kind of stuck. I love that for y'all. While they're holding back and holding on, you're sitting in the 9 of Cups. You're in peace. Like you've gotten over the hard part. You're finding different things that make you feel happy. Like I said earlier, you found yourself again. Some of you did feel a little lost, or maybe you just felt like not yourself for a very long time. But your fire has come back to you. While this person is wanting to take action towards you. And you're taking action towards the things that you want. Not this person, but the things you want. You have the King of Wands here with the 4 of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing with another fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. And there goes Aries. For you guys, however, I do feel like you are putting your attention towards work related things. You got an empire that you're trying to build. You got King of Pentacles here. You're trying to make sure that you get to that financial freedom, that financial stability, and that you have all of your ducks in a row. Like you are very focused and motivated to handle business. And I feel like you were booked and busy. You're busy right now. What the hell? I'm sorry. I got all kinds of wildlife just doing whatever they do. I'm on the second floor. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so you have the Ten of Wands here, where it's like you're booked and busy. And I also feel like for some of, see, I told you there was something that hit my fucking wall or my window. Was that a bird? That made me jump. They are so distracting right now. You have the devil in the reverse. You also have the two of swords in the reverse. You are recognizing things that may have held you back. You're also recognizing things that you need to release. And I feel like what I'm seeing is you kind of following your calling. So there's like something that's calling to you for you to go and do. You're also looking at the inner things, the things that may have held you back, the things that may have caused you to be attracted to certain people, the things that may have been not so good habits that you kept. And you're trying to alleviate yourself from that. Simultaneously, staying booked and busy, making sure that you're continuing to stay on your grind and stay on your shit. Okay? And so I feel like you guys you're doing, I don't want to say you're doing the most, but what I will say is you're finding a nice rhythm. You're finding a real nice rhythm. Okay, what else? After y'all, I'm gonna have to pause this to make sure that something didn't die because it definitely hit my window, which is weird. You have the Hanged Man here in the reverse. You also have the Page of Pentacles. Oh, Lord. I think somebody is going to break no contact here. This is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. I got two messages, though. I got the Hanged Man in the reverse, meaning that somebody feels like they can't just sit still anymore. And then that's incoming communication. You got the Page of Pentacles. Somebody may try to reach out to you. For others of you, this is also recognizing opportunities, like you're seeing opportunities, and because of that you're wanting to jump on them. So there's something new that you may be inspired to create. It is something that you feel like over time grows as long as you put in the investment. I love that for you guys. You got Pisces energy there. Anything else for Sagittarius before I move on? You got 333 on the clock, so that means something to y'all. Six of Swords in the reverse. You got Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Hold on. There's an opportunity that's coming back towards you. What's the opportunity? Temperance in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Maybe your creativity. I mean, I know I don't have wands that are here, but it just seems like there may have been some mental conflict that you have dealt with that made you kind of feel like you were off your game with that Temperance in the reverse. But it was almost like this confusion was there for a purpose. It was there for a reason. Now that you have gained clarity, your attention has come back and you have your eye on the prize. You got Ace of Pentacles. It's like there's some sort of opportunity that comes back your way. Oh my God. Look at this. Clarity after a disconnect. That's truly what I think is happening. And you're going to start seeing things move very quickly for you. And sometimes that's like that. All righty. Next up, we're going to go to Capricorn. But first, I'm going to make sure that this bird didn't die. So I will be right back. All right. Capricorn. Get into it. This week. What's happening? What do you need to know? Disconnecting is going to bring more happiness to you. Disconnecting is going to bring much more fulfillment to you. I mean, there's something that you have to disconnect from. Hopefully it's not family, but if it is, it is. And I do see I do see that disconnecting is going to make you feel better. Why? Moon card. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Mm. Six of Wands. Okay. You're needing to ignore something because it's like you are aware that there is unspoken things that it's like you just feel it. You feel it. I don't know who this is, but it's like there's unspoken words that need to be said. And it might kind of agitate you because it's like you know that it's there, but somebody's not speaking it or somebody's not saying it. And so your advice is to ignore it. Don't feed it any energy. Turn your back away from it. You got Cancer energy here. It's like you just know that something is on the tip of your tongue, but disconnecting is going to make you feel better because it's way too much energy that's being spent. Yep. You have the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. So we got the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and the Page of Wands in the reverse with the Page of Cups. I'm telling you, okay, I feel like you're dealing with a few different individuals here. I mean, it could be family. I don't know. You got somebody here that is overly emotional. You got somebody here that is very immature. And this has something to do in relation to something that either A, you didn't do or you didn't start. You just don't feel inspired to go towards. It's like you want to do something different. You got the World card here. You want something different for yourself. This almost feels like the opinion of others, like having to separate yourself from the opinion of others. I feel like it's whatever it is, it's like you're changing. And you know what it is? You're changing, you're aligning to things that make sense to you. And while you're changing and doing things differently, because you've closed out some sort of chapter, people feel left out. They feel not included. They feel not involved in that part of your life. For some reason, with you guys, Capricorn, I feel like you're doing something that's different in a sense of like it's not traditional. It's not something traditionally you would do. This is something that just feels different. You want different. This could be something as crazy as moving across the country. Changing up your career completely. Something about you and what people are used to is changing. And that's the reason why you have to disconnect. Because whatever choice that you have made in your life, whatever choices you're trying to go towards, because you want something better for yourself, you have people who may try to hold you back and try to hold you down because you're not living out the narrative that they have in their head of you. Why the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Strength card in the reverse. Star card, okay. If some of you have felt like there's like grief surrounding money or stability, there's something here in relation to that. And maybe that's why you want to switch up your life for the ones that do. But there is something here where it was like, it just feels like you weren't either making enough or you weren't getting to you weren't getting to the level that you want to get to. This doesn't necessarily mean that you had money woes, but you could have. But this is more so of like having a goal in mind and not being able to attain it, or at least you're thinking that you're not able to attain it. And then a part of you was thinking, do I hold the line? Do I keep going towards this? Do I let go? Do I stay strong? What do I do? You may have been in that energy before. I feel like there's something surrounding healing around your money and how you feel about your stability. Give me more on that, star. Nine of Cups. Emperor. I knew it. I see accomplishment and feeling proud of something that you didn't let go of, and you worked your ass off for it. And let's say that you don't see the shit this week. That doesn't mean that it ain't happening. For some of you, you're on this timeline. You're going to see your shit come to fruition. For others of you, you won't see it until a little bit later. But just know that the universe heard your call and it's providing you hope. Maybe you're getting a glimmer of hope this week. But whatever it is, you stood firm, you built your empire, you're building your empire, and you will be able to feel proud and accomplished. Some of y'all may have Aquarius in your chart, others may have Aries in their chart. Give me more for Capricorn. You have Four of Swords in the reverse. You also have the Five of Swords. Something has you up in your head. Like you feel very restless. What is this? Two of Cups in the reverse. Is that a breakup? Let's see. What's the Two of Cups? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, something has you a little stressed. Could be a breakup, you having to hold back, rebuild. For some of y'all, this might be a divorce. But it's like just feeling like restless energy, conflicting energy, and this is based off of some sort of split. Some of y'all are having to shell out a little bit more money when it comes to a divorce. And so that is making you feel a little bit restless. That could also be a part of the money woes too, for those that it does resonate with. You got Wheel of Fortune. You got the Sun card. I love this. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Oh. Burdens are lifting off of you. There's something unexpected, new that comes in, and it makes you feel really good. It's an expected turn of events in your favor. Anything else for Capricorn? You got Four Cups here. Three of Swords. I don't feel like you're really going to want to date anybody at this time. I mean, it's just this week. I mean, it might go on for longer. But I feel like you're kind of content with just you. You're healing. You're trying to work on other stuff. You don't really have the time or energy to give towards anything else other than those three cups that you still got. Okay? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Hanged Man. You're just kind of in this energy to where it's like you're trying to surrender, and I kind of feel like you're gonna go wishy-washy in this with that Knight of Cups in the reverse, because it's like some days are better than others. It's like some days you're like, oh, I need to hang on to my coins, and you might be a little bit miserly when it comes to your mentality surrounding money, but then other times you're like, let go, let God. I just want to I'm surrendering, whatever happens, happens. I know that God got my back. So it's like you kind of teeter-totter between the two. I do still see that there's going to be better days ahead when it comes to your financial stability. But in the meantime, like, don't beat yourself up if you do go in between those mindsets, because this is a very in between type of energy. Um, you know, I don't know when Mars gets into Capricorn, but I do feel like that is definitely in y'all's favor. It's in everyone's favor, actually. So I hear something that sounds like thunder, but I don't see thunder-esque stuff. All right, Aquarius. What's going on for you guys this week? Judgment in the reverse, and you have the World in the reverse. Oh no. There's something here about searching for a sign. It's like I'm searching for a call. I'm searching for, I'm waiting for that calling. I'm waiting for that something. It's a situation you don't feel like is finished. You feel like it's very unfinished. You feel like there is no closure in this situation. It's lingering with you. And you're just waiting for a sign on what to do next. You don't want to make a bad judgment call. You don't want to make a bad decision. Like you're just waiting. There's a feeling of waiting. Nine of Pentacles. And during that time, I feel like eh. You got Nine of Pentacles here. You got the Six of Wands here in the reverse. It's like you're single, or you're staying detached from another individual, possibly, but at the same time, you don't really like it. There's a feeling of like, I don't feel my best like this. I don't know. There may be a situation that you're trying to decide on if you're going to go back to it, or because it just feels unfinished. But you don't want to make a bad decision. Mm. You got Knight of Pentacles. I don't feel like you're making any like investments towards this situation. You're holding, but you're holding on. What the fuck is this? Here y'all go. Freaking Aquarius. Hmm. You know what I'm getting from this? Oh my God, such an Aquarius thing. I feel misunderstood. I feel like I'm not seen. I feel like this person doesn't understand where I'm coming from. Three of Cups in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You just feel like something was so one-sided. You're very disappointed. There's like disappointment type of energy. Like this wasn't supposed to go this way. Mm. And you know what? A part of you also feels like it's a, I don't feel like this is just with this person that you're trying to figure out what direction to go in this week. I also feel like you feel like I give and I give and I give, and everybody wants a piece of me. Everybody wants me to show up for them. That's where the disappointment comes from, because you're giving a lot and people aren't pouring back into you. It's like that energy is just, you're leaking energy all over. It's like having a cup with a crack in it and you're trying to pour the liquid in there, but it just keeps pouring out. Give me more on this Hanged Man in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, okay. Hmm. You just had a light bulb moment of holding yourself back from making any action or saying something. It's like you had another moment of needing to disconnect. I don't know why you're disconnecting. I'm trying to see what the hell is underneath this. But you have the Hanged Man here, where it's like you're like, I finally see clearly. What's all of this about for them this week? Two of Wands. You're trying to avoid getting yourself into a funk. Okay, you have the Nine of Swords here. You're trying to avoid getting into a funk because it's like you literally don't know what direction to go in, and you're waiting for that fucking sign. Because once again, it's talking about that sign, the North Star. The North Star is your direction. It's where you're supposed to go, and you're waiting for it. You're waiting for a sign. Star card. Something that will make you feel empowered, that you're going the right direction, you're taking the right path. And right now, you just don't know. And let me just also say this, it's okay to not fucking know. There's been a lot of changes, whole lot of changes. Don't beat yourself up about that. Give me more for Aquarius. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Five of Pentacles. Huh. Okay. Ooh. But this wanted to come out, so I'll take it. There's something that you've held back from. You feel like if the pressure is gone, we can start over. We can try to rebuild. If the pressure is gone, so it's like you're trying to get rid of the pressure. You're trying to get rid of it, and you feel like if I just cool it and I pull back and I restrain myself, even though I want to go towards this thing or this person, if I allow it breathing time, then we can rebuild to something better, to something new. You got a lot of Leo here, so you may have Leo in your chart. What does Aquarius need to know about this? Justice. I should have just fucking said it. Justice to the Temperance. You'll know when the right time is. You'll feel it because it'll be aligned. And that's actually what you're waiting for. If you needed confirmation about this, this just gave you confirmation you're doing the right thing by keeping that distance, by looking at it as, if I let the dust settle, if I just let it settle, I can rebuild this. Or with another individual, we can rebuild this into something new, into something lighter, not so much pressure. You got Libra and Sag energy here, where I'm no longer self-sabotaging, where I can actually go towards this and we can be fucking stable. If that's work related, there it is. If it's not, it could be love related. Okay? You got Aries energy there. I don't think you're wrong. I feel like for the first time, instead of trying to break it down logically, I feel like you're listening to your intuition. And not saying that y'all don't listen to your intuition, but you know, you're an air sign. You're more logic. Does it make sense? But I feel like what you're doing at this point is you're taking logic and you're taking emotions and you're trying to make that make sense. And sometimes it can be a little funky because it is a little bit hard to take both. But I feel like you're allowing spirit to guide you. And from the way that it is this week, I do feel like you're going to get that sign. You're going to get that sign that you want, that you're looking for. There's a sign that's going to be shown. But just keep in mind that a part of that comes with surrender. And since you're an air sign and you like to logically think, anything that you try to figure out logically, it's not going to change the situation. I feel like how you are looking at it holistically is helping. Even if right now it doesn't feel like it's helping, excuse me, look at this. You're going to gain clarity after the confusion, after the feeling of grief. It's like you do gain clarity by doing exactly what you're doing. So continue it because it seems to be working for you. I do feel like there is an emotional exchange, very small, probably friendly, that will happen. Okay. All right. Pisces. Oh. There's a chapter that is closing, and you're standing on business. Oh, look at this. It's being celebrated. Yeah, the World card, the Emperor. Stability. You feel regal. You feel like you're really stepping in and sitting on your throne, taking your rightful place. And I see people congratulating you, or there's something that it's like they're celebrating you. You buckle down. You're doing something here that is new. Could be a new idea. It just feels like you're stepping into a place of authority, and it looks good on you. Yeah, the Six of Swords here. You also have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by the Devil in the reverse. You are getting on to, if things were kind of touch and go, like very rocky for you, probably emotionally more so than anything. There's a lifting that's happening here. You have that Devil in the reverse followed by the Six of Swords, which is reflecting that you're moving away from anything that is not serving. Okay. You're moving away from that. You're no longer fully investing into things that don't fully invest into you, things that waste your time. Okay. Now, y'all like to merge. So you can't throw yourself into things that aren't filling you back up. So I feel like you're being very intentional with everything that you're doing this week, where that energy is flowing. It's no more siphoning of energy for Pisces. You got somebody upset. I'll tell you that. Four Swords in the reverse. You got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Someone feels very uneasy with your new little changes that you're making. They can't make heads or tails of what is going on with you, what you're going to do next. And I see you just minding your business. Being in a place of surrender, observation. You're learning things. Once you slowed down and actually started paying attention to them. You got this energy here. That's you, Pisces. You're in a place of empowerment. You're empowering yourself. This gives me the vibe of like somebody trying to reach out to you and they're calling and calling and calling, but you won't pick up the phone. or someone trying to say certain things to you because they know that that's how you used to respond, but you don't respond. You're very stoic. And this person is agitated by it because they can't get to you the way that they used to. You have the Three of Pentacles here in the reverse. You also have the High Priestess in the reverse. Why? Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're realizing that there were certain things in your life. You have the Justice card here in the reverse that just were not aligned with you. It actually brought more chaos and a feeling of loss than anything. It's almost like you weren't as connected to source as you could have been or should have been. And so now this week, you're taking very cautious approaches to certain things. You're not just going to jump into it and risk yourself again. You are analyzing things now. And like I said, being intentional, because I do feel like there is someone here that you're probably at a disconnect currently right now. Maybe you're not on the best terms. This person wants to come in and just kind of take off. I feel like there's some emotional manipulation that may go on, like them trying to create confusion. But I also feel like they're not going to break you. You got Empress here. You're in both your Emperor and your Empress energy. That's a lot of balance. Both masculine and feminine energy. And once again, the Empress does not chase. The Empress attracts things that are meant to be attracted to her. You are not budging. I feel like you're not budging. Whoever this person is, though, I do feel like they're trying to step over boundaries with you. But I also feel like the way that you're looking at things that you choose to do, people that you choose to have in your life, you're completely changing that. With that Death card there, that Lovers, you're making choices now that are not heart over head. You're making head over heart choices. You are moving smarter. It's the simplest way I can put it. With integrity and respect for yourself. However you're moving different for this particular person. And I almost feel like they're going to try whatever they can in order to try to get to you the way that they normally used to. Give me more for Pisces this week. Give me more for Pisces this week. You have the Hierophant in the reverse. You also have the Eight of Swords. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. This week, you may have some realizations. Investing into yourself. Not investing into self-sabotage and things that held you back from leveling up. You're starting to see what's happening, or what role you played in your own shit, in your own suffering. Because I feel like whoever this is, for some of you, you should have been, well, I'm not going to say that because everything happens for a reason, right? All lessons. Maybe you feel like this. I should have been further along. I should have been higher up the ladder. I should have been more noticed. However, I feel like you're taking more of a stable approach to growth. Like you're owning your shit. It already started off like that. Like you guys are you're in a different headspace. I'll tell you that. You are in a different headspace. And you're going to be shocking a lot of people. Hell, this might be coming out now because, you know, a lot of people are going to visit family during the holidays. You might actually shock some people at these get-togethers because you're not who you were before. They're going to see a different person. You have Six of Wands here in the reverse. You have the Tower in the reverse, followed by the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I just said something about that, about not being seen, fear of being seen. And it's like that wishy-washy type of energy here. But I also feel like you guys aren't going to sit in that, or you're not sitting in it anymore. I feel like since Neptune went direct, you guys are having a lot more clarity. Things that need to be changed, boundaries that need to be created. What did I just say? You have a lot more clarity. You're not confused anymore. You see. You can finally see. Temperance. Eight of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Ace of Swords. I also okay. There's also somebody else's energy here. They're recognizing that you are their 10 of Cups. The way that they found this out is after they walked away. This person feels like over time, with you guys not communicating, you got the Temperance here, so that is Sagittarius energy. With you guys not communicating, there was some truths that need to come out. And I feel like this person is recognizing that you guys didn't have the tools initially to make this work, to be stable. But I also feel like this person wants to start a new cycle with you, one that isn't as confusing and stressful. I see somebody wanting to come back into the picture. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. It does not necessarily mean that they have to come back into the picture this week. This could just be their realizations, and then they come later. Okay. All right, everyone. That is what I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. If you would like to have something more personalized, miatarot.com. Link is in the description box below. Please don't forget to hit the like button and hype up the video. Help the tribe to grow. All right, until next time, you guys, take care.